Welcome back, explorers. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to my YouTube channel.
You mean bread or butterfly?
Anyway, I feel like it's more like a singing channel these days, and you know what? If you guys support my dream, I will keep creating. This is singing, of course. Anyway, we are at Skydive Pretoria, and it's Valentine's Day, so it's about a week ago. So, welcome to the sky. My best friend and I are going to skydive. And in true music-loving fashion, I'm starting this off with Sango. And these are the texts that I sent with these skydiving peeps. I've left the number open so you can actually just jot it down and contact them on iMessage directly. iPhones reunite! I'm sorry if you use an Android, I cannot help you. If that was too quick for you, just pause a ling-a-ling. Okay, right, good morning. My skin is popping. But it doesn't matter because my skin's not gonna help me today. My breathing exercises were online. You see here, it was at this point where I was rethinking my whole life. Going skydiving, oh my god. Do you even love me? Do you even love me?
Yeah.
Taking me skydiving on Valentine's Day. I don't know if you're trying to kill me or show me love. Hey?
I knew that you fell into love, so I thought I had to represent it today. Which way are we going?
So we were only driving to Vonderboom. Vonderboom is in Pretoria. But you know what? I've done this drive so many times. Dali was kind enough to bring a Bluetooth speaker for the car, as well as like just try and get me like the sparkling water. It wasn't San Pellegrino, it was South African Valkyrie, but it's fine. But my point is like he was really trying to be super accommodating, the perfect Valentine, but I was so nervous. This drive has never been longer. Oh, speaking of Dali, he insists I explain the dog. The dog is obviously my spirit animal, you guys. This dog is everything. It's wearing a croc on its head. I mean, I need to get a whole collection of crocs that I'm going to pimp out and start a business, of course. So keep your eyes tuned. And also, this is a Valentine's gift from my boo. Woo! Fiance goal! Speaking of fiance goals, he's just told me he likes the track I chose. So even if you guys don't like it, 𝐷𝐿𝐒, the man that I said I do too, says he do too likes the soundtrack. But on a serious note though, this is brag-worthy. Some people, as I said before in the previous video, be getting Gucci bags. And trips to Sandton City. I be getting trips to the sky. Okay, sorry. My mom said I should humble myself by the side of the Lord so he could lift me up to the sky. The same day Daddy lifted me. But that's not the point. The point is, guys, this was like actually very scary. I know I seem very excited now because voiceovers are a lie. They're like a filter on a girl on Instagram in her story. Please, I was very scared. I was nervous. The girl wasn't. Okay, look at it this way. How many videos have you seen of me with no makeup on, no wig? The girl was free. So just contextualize. I really thought I would die, or that you know, something would happen where my wig or whatever would fall off, and I didn't even want to be like with braids. I just didn't want baggage. So I'm about to in a bit, and I'm literally losing my mind.
But you're gonna be amazing, right? You're gonna have so much fun. And I'm proud of you before you've even gone. Hey, how's this one? Deep breath?
Yeah, I just want to encourage everybody in a toxic relationship because, babes, I've been there before. If your man doesn't treat you like Dali, just leave. You can see the signs. There's already been 6 videos here by DMC with Dali and Zit. Hey, go watch those videos. If your man is not that soft to you, just leave. Anyway, those guys, they were doing stunts that they'd be doing in the sky. This is my hair, this is my smile, this is my brown eyes, this is the sadness. This is my best friend. Excuse me, can you please stop doing that? We're in studio right now. My best friend and I, we've been friends since 2003. The first memory I have of 𝐿𝐒𝐒, this girl over here that's wearing shades for absolutely no reason, for skydiving because they give you AMA goggles. But anyway, she's like a little bit of an amateur, but I love her nonetheless. You know these nail-sprayed farm girlies that didn't live in the city for too long? She's new here, so just forgive her. But point is, the first memory I have of her, she tells me that she saw a tiger in the Kruger National Park. Now, if you've been to Nelspruit, if you've been to the look, I'm a tigers we only see at the zoo, so 𝐷𝐿𝐼 was sure. But anyway, it's fine. I forgave her, and I decided to take her under my wing so I can tell her and show her the world as well as the animals that are in the Kruger National Park and everywhere else, including men on Tinder because they're also animals. They qualify. To be honest, not many things can prepare you for skydiving, but my face when 𝐷𝐿𝐼 was so confident and she said stuntman, I was like, yo, girlie. I didn't tell Dali at the time, but that kiss and that wave was the real goodbye. Yeah, this man was interviewing me about my experience. I got 𝐷𝐼 involved. We tried to act cute, but you know what? There's only so much cuteness you can do when you're planning on acting cute because you know you can die.
Cindy,
hi.
Welcome to Skydive Pretoria.
Thank you.
You're doing your first skydive today.
Yes, my first ever skydive. It's been a long time coming and here I am.
How long have you been waiting for it?
Since October, well my whole life,
that is,
but since October.
That is quite long. So
Yeah.
was there any special occasion for it or just a long-term dream?
It's actually my fiance's Valentine's Day gift and I'm trying to decide if he actually loves me or if he's trying to get rid of me. I can't
I'm not so
decide.
sure about that. We'll
I can't
see.
decide.
We'll see how the jump goes.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you want to greet anyone?
I actually just, maybe my mom. I want to say hi mom. I haven't told you I'm doing this. Here we are. And my fiance who's over there. And my best friend who I'm doing this with there too. So yeah.
Alright Cindy, enjoy your jump, have fun, see you up there.
Cool.
So the journey begins. You know, when I look back at this Bucky trip, woo! Dali said it perfectly. He took this shot. He took all of these shots, obviously, because he's so good. But he was like, it looks like the last seen video of like a missing persons report. And I could not agree more. Hey, I was smiling and posing in Spain, but you know how it is when the S is silent. I also personally am not paid for this video, so I can honestly say that I don't like the fact that they zoom in danger. They zoom in on the danger on the back of my vest, which I didn't even know was there, which just makes me feel like, you know, as they're filming this, they can show that there's something that I'm warned about that I should know. I just don't want to be paranoid. It was a great experience, but did you hear that silence? That is the silence of nervousness. No offense, I love my white peeps, like I have white friends. But when you're in a plane with just white people, my God. Also, as amazing as this experience was, or about to be in this sense, because you're still watching it, when I was like going through this editing process, I was like, there's no way I'm adding music because there's nothing musical about this. Music is a calming thing for me. This is not calm. Do I look calm to you here in the sky? About to, hey, my ancestors are literally turning in their graves. But of course, the fact that this video exists, your girl made it. I'ma rewind. I'ma look under the plane. Skydive Pretoria, here we go. How amazing is this shot? I say, hey, get to Skydive Pretoria now. Because regardless of who you are and the fact that you're probably going to be in a plane with also just white peeps, you gotta go, because this is amazing. Like, this was such a spiritual experience for me. As you can see, I was quite confident for some reason. I don't know, my ancestors probably said, okay, this is the only chance we have to protect her because we've got other plans for her. So they came through for me, and the girl was happy. As you can see, I'm a heart, I'm a love lives here, I'm a hey Dali, I love you, Valentine's Day gift. Don't forget, if you're in a toxic relationship, dial 93554-554. Jolt and rewind. That's what's up. This is the view from the top of Pretoria. Have you ever been? If you haven't, this is your chance. I said dial Skydive Pretoria. That's your how do you dial, babe? Yeah, Daddy just did the shrug. I promise you he's here with me. I'm not imagining him. He's not like on a rental hired fee. Anyway, my point is you guys should definitely try this. You will love it.
Yeah. go, Cindy. Well done. Tell me, what was the best part about the jump?
Oh my god, I think gliding.
Gliding when the canopy's
Falling
open.
out is like unreal. That was so amazing. Thank you
so much.
That was amazing.
Thank you, Cindy. See you next time at Skydive Victoria. Well done.
Here is a more calmed down version of my experience with Skydive Pretoria. So first of all, no amount of lipstick or tissue oil, which is what I use, can help you with the dryness because of the air up here. Secondly, the pilot on top of you is very close to you, so you have to be okay with that. But also beyond that, he has a helmet. Why do I not have a helmet? Because now I look crazy. My skin is flapping all about. I know I've gained weight during lockdown. Everybody has. Especially, I know me, I have. But like, what the hell? His skin looks intact, and then me, like, my arms are even skinnier than him. What is happening, guys? Save me from my insecurities, because what the hell? But all in all, you know, guys, it's a good experience, and I highly recommend it. I mean, look at me. I look like, I don't know, some animal in the sky. Like, is it a flying mantis? Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Is it just Cindy Chibasa, the one and only explorer? Is it Dora the Explorer giving you hots in the sky, giving you content that you signed up for? It must be. It must be. I know I've said some things that are pretty intense about this video, but I must, like, reiterate that this was such an amazing experience. I would do this 1,000 times over. In fact, I was saying to my partner, you know how it is in marriage to be land, that I really want to try become a licensed skydiver, an accelerated free fall diver. I want to do all of these things that these guys do. They're so good at what they do. In fact, when you see this video, you feel kind of silly for sort of doubting yourself, or the fact that you would make it back to the ground safely. I actually feel like I need to go back with a full face beat and my wig on, because if I just use 𝐷𝐿𝐼 glue or Gorilla Glue, I'm gonna be alright. Like, what was I even thinking? Looking as crusty as I was, like, I'm not sure my mom is proud of me for going to an adventure that is videotaped. Type of vibe without, like, looking the part. But I actually still appreciate it, and I think it was a great experience. And even though I would redo it, I wouldn't redo this first experience in any other way. And now, as I said, I'm obviously doing this with my bestie. A lot of these films, as you can see, the contact info for Skydive Pretoria, but a lot of these little films, I call them films, are from Skydive Pretoria, so you can contact them for more. But this is now 𝐁2's part.
For a while. I've spoken about it for the longest time, and I'm finally doing it. So.
Awesome! Special occasion or just because?
Just you know, just doing radical things, ticking off bucket lists.
There we go.
Instead of letting them
Let's
wait.
just go jump out of an airplane.
Yeah, you know, just casually. It's just another Sunday. I love you guys. Hey, if this is it, just know I loved you.
Perfect.
I love the fact that we went skydiving together, because we had two different videographers shooting content. You've seen this type of content before, but now you're seeing it with 𝐁2, which is amazing. They do follow the same content templates, but at least you're seeing it with her now from her point of view.
Can you see the mirror in my eyes? Are you ready with her?
Yeah, that was super, super cute. I'm sure Mrs. van der Westhuizen or Mrs. Wessels, who are our teachers in primary school, would be super proud of us doing something like this together. I should actually send this to my primary school now that I think about it. But anyway, this is 𝐁2's free fall. It's really cool that the guy, in comparison to my shot, was able to get like a 360-degree angle of 𝐁2. That was really amazing. And ladies and gentlemen, 𝐁2 Shube's landing. I have to prepare you, especially if you're an avid watcher of my YouTube, that the music that they have is quite techno upbeat.
How was that? You did a great job. Welcome to the sky. You want to go again? Awesome. Awesome. Well done.
Unfortunately, when we contacted 𝐊𝐇𝐎𝐒 for commentary on her experience, we could not get a hold of her. I'm joking. But I think one day we'll do a video to discuss this, because post this experience, it's very difficult to explain anything outside of like the adrenaline base of it. But you do free fall outside of a plane. And having taken, for example, with me, as many flights as I have, and seeing the same views that you do right now with 𝐊𝐇𝐎𝐒, for example, around here, it's very sobering. It makes you remember how small you are. And I think for me personally, it freed me from a lot of the things that I had held on to from a 2020 point of view. Obviously, a lot of us have had a lot of changes in the last year due to this pandemic. And I think it was the perfect time to go skydiving for me, because it liberated me from a lot of the expectations I had set pre-pandemic that I expected to take place post-pandemic, and it allowed me to be a little bit, not much, but a little bit, and that little made a lot of a difference, a little bit kinder to myself going forward.
I'm trying to get by. I'm trying to get free. Yeah. I'm not trying to get by.
And also, if you've watched my Being in Cologne vlog, you will see that this is a vlog song that I've used before. Mireva, Get Free, which is actually 𝐊𝐇𝐎 and I's song, I think. She introduced me to the song, and it's something we feel very, very passionately and strongly about trying to get free.
That's it.
Oh yes!
Wow. Hey!
Oh yes!
A lot of people describe skydiving as a life-changing experience. Was my life changed? No.
I can hear Cindy screaming.
However, as I said, it was very, very sobering in the sense that it made me realize how small I am. When I was on the plane about to jump out of the plane, I realized how small I am in the universe, and how oh my god. I hate you, stop it. Can I please be deep at peace?
You can.
I realize how small I am in the universe, and how big and almighty there is like of a greater being. And I felt really spiritual up there. I'm not sure if it's fair for me to say that, because I felt like I reconnected with some sort of God, or the God that I believe in. And I think that's the point of a lot of these adrenaline-filled things. And it's actually a little bit sad that we have to go through or to these lengths to experience that sense of realization for me personally. I'm not sure if that's the case for 𝐊𝐇𝐎, and I can't speak for her, which is why I think we'll have a talk about it later. But the point is that I did feel small, and I was reminded of my magnitude in this universe, but also of everything else and how far I've come, and how I can keep going, and how I have the fuel to keep going. And that was a great reminder of how the wheels keep turning, and I will keep going too. In that case, watch out, because there is a song coming, which is called The Wheel by Son, which is SOE.
Simon, Dash Mike, Alex, CK, Radio County, Sean Rini.
Wow, guys.
We did it!
Guys.
No, but that's
How was it?
no, that free fall is freaking terrible. No, the free fall you can't just look at the camera.
Yeah, so we look nice. Well done, guys. Good job, guys. Life changing.
Well done, guys. You did it.
Very last time.
This is just some inserts from a conversation I had with the people I've been speaking to, I guess, since October, about my experience, as well as the fact that a few of my friends have been keen on the experience since I posted about it. And this is a cute little snippet of me buying stuff for my brother's love interest for Valentine's Day, and sending it to her. Anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.